You don't need to be dangerous. You need to be capable. And there's a difference. What I'm talking about today is not about being aggressive. It's not about looking intimidating or walking around with some fake tough guy attitude. I'm talking about a body that is harder to break. It's harder to injure, harder to exhaust, harder to knock off balance, harder to intimidate. Because life is physical. And you can bet there's going to be countless times where life asks something of your body. It's going to ask you to carry something. It's going to ask you to climb. It's going to ask you to help someone out, to get up off the ground, to keep going when it's uncomfortable and it seems pointless. And in those moments, strength is not vanity. It's preparedness. It's your personal infrastructure. Your muscle and your strength are your capability. And capability gives you independence. And independence gives you the freedom to live the life you want to live and make the difference you want to make. Strength is not about becoming a fitness model or a bodybuilder. It's about becoming useful. Useful to yourself, to your family, to your community. When things get tough, when you face adversity, the stronger you are, the more capable you are, and the more you're going to endure. We live in a world that keeps trying to remove effort. Escalators, delivery apps, remote controls. Some of these conveniences are great. They're not evil. But there is a cost when you never ask your body to do anything hard, because your body's going to adapt to what you ask it to do. If you ask it to keep sitting, it's going to get better at sitting. If you ask your body to never lift, never climb, never carry, never brace, never balance, never struggle at all, your body's going to lose the ability to do those things. Not because you're broken, but because your body's efficient. It's an adaptation machine. So if you're working to build muscle, to maintain strength, to practice coordination, balance, power, your body's going to adapt into something capable. And the beautiful thing is, if you start asking your body to get stronger, it can adapt at almost any age. Strength makes you harder to break because it gives you a bigger margin of safety. Think of your body as a bridge. If a bridge is built to barely handle the weight placed on it, any load is going to become a threat. But if that bridge has reserve capacity, then it can handle storms, traffic, stress, unexpected force. Your body works the same way. If you have strength in reserve, life has to work a lot harder to knock you down. Strong legs help you stand, squat, climb, catch yourself. Strong hips help you walk, balance, and protect yourself. A strong back helps you lift, carry, pull, and maintain posture. A strong core is going to help you brace, rotate, resist force, and transfer power. Strong shoulders help you reach, carry, push, pull, and control objects. And strong hands are going to help you grip the world. Strength is not just one muscle. It's your whole body becoming harder to collapse. One of the biggest mistakes I see people make is they wait too long to care about strength. They wait till it's too hard to go up a flight of stairs. They wait till the floor becomes dangerous. They wait till they can't carry anything. They wait till they lose their confidence. They wait till their life is shrinking. Strength is about building a brighter future for yourself. It's about being able to travel, to hike, to carry your grandkids, to be independent, to do things that you want to do without reservation, and to recover from setbacks, because they're going to come. When you're harder to break, you can endure. You can avoid a fall. You can lift heavy things. You can help your friend move. You can carry the kids up the stairs. You can help your elderly parents. When you're strong, you have more choices. You can say yes to life more often. You can live in service to your community rather than becoming a burden to it. Your quiet confidence, the kind that comes from knowing your body can handle what will break others, is going to rub off on those around you. Now let's talk about the mental side. And I don't want to exaggerate this, because strength training by no means can solve every mental issue you have. It's not a replacement for therapy, medical care, community, sleep, purpose, and support. Because strength training can actually change your relationship with effort. Because every time you train, you meet resistance. That weight does not care about your mood. The hill doesn't care about your excuses. And the carry doesn't care about your comfort. You have to breathe. You have to brace, to focus, to stay composed. You choose to continue. That's powerful. You put yourself in a difficult yet manageable position, and you practice not falling apart. Over time, this changes something. You learn that discomfort is not danger, and hard does not mean impossible. A racing heart does not mean panic. Fatigue does not mean you're done. Resistance does not mean stop, because confidence is built through evidence. You do hard things, and your brain starts collecting proof. I can do this. I can improve. I can come back. I can do more than I thought I could. That's not fake motivation. That's lived experience. I think one of the most underrated benefits of strength training is it rebuilds trust. Trust in our body. Trust in our effort. Trust in the promise we make to ourselves to get back in there. A lot of people lose trust slowly. They avoid anything that'll expose their weakness or their perceived weakness. Strength training can break that pattern. Not all at once, but rep by rep. You pick something up, you put it down. You stand up. You maintain your balance. You come to the gym, you come back the next week, you do it again, and you do a little more. And you keep at it. It's all about consistency. So what kind of strength should you build? You don't need to train to become a pro athlete. You don't need to crush yourself in the gym. You need useful strength. Start with the basics. You need to squat, or at least stand up and sit down with control. You need to hinge, so you can pick things up without wrecking your back. You need to push, so you can pick yourself up from the floor or move objects. You need to pull, so you can row, climb, carry, and maintain your posture. You need to carry, because carrying is one of the most important human movements. You need to brace, because your spine needs support when life gets awkward. You need grip strength, because once again, your hands connect you to the world. You need power, because life doesn't move slowly and it doesn't wait for you. And you need balance, because power is not very useful if you can't control it. This is not complicated, but it requires consistency. Training 2 to 3 days a week can literally change your life. Not overnight, over time. If you're starting from scratch, keep it simple. Don't try to become a superhero overnight. You're going to want to build that foundation. Practice sit to stands. Practice loaded carries. Practice push-ups against a bench or the floor. Practice rows. Practice hip hinges. Practice step-ups. Practice getting down to the floor and then back up again. Practice holding weight with good posture. Practice walking with purpose. The goal is not to crush yourself. The goal is to remain capable. Because as a capable person, you handle everything life comes at you, rather than folding when life gets hard. So here's your challenge. Ask yourself one simple question. Where is life making me feel fragile? Is it carrying groceries, going up the stairs, playing pickup basketball? Find a place where your life is starting to shrink. Train that. And if you need support, I'm always here. Reach out on my socials. Email me. We'll work through it. And remember, strength is not about looking good in the gym. It's about remaining capable and becoming someone who thrives in life rather than shrinks when they face adversity. Go out there and live your fullest. And remember, your muscle and your strength equals capability. Capability equals independence. And your independence is freedom. Freedom to live your life to the fullest and make the lasting impact that you want to make.